I'll be recording this session. Okay, so so yeah, we will be recording and uploading the sessions on YouTube. Okay, so that you can access them from our website whenever you like. Okay, the idea is also to upload the slides. So if you need, for whatever reason, you just need to come back to the slides and see them. The plan will be to upload in the website. So we may also take some screenshots during the session for social media postings and stuff for Instagram, for example. If you unmute or turn your camera during the session, you give us consent to use your video or an audio, okay? But breakout rooms are not recorded, so we encourage you all to like unmute and try not to be shy and talk in the breakout rooms. Okay, so in this session, we'll be going over simply just who are we, okay? A brief introduction to the concept of AI, which I guess everybody knows what AI is, and at some point of your life, you've used ChatGPT. Then an overview of the program content, then how to earn points and prizes. Okay, there's gonna be a whole setup for like earning points and stuff, and then there's gonna be prizes at the very end, and also there's gonna be a gala. Okay, at the very end of the sessions. So then places to contact us. Okay, so you can reach out to us if you have any questions or whatever. Yeah. And then the end of sessions gala, okay, which will be around I presume the end of April, more or less. I don't really know the dates yet, but yeah, around that time. And then just I'll let you guys know how to like get your coding environment set up, okay, with the tools that we're gonna use. And then well, here it says games, but it's gonna be just mainly breakout room with your mentor, so you can get to know your mentor and also the people in the session. So who are we? Should Ignite is a university student-run club aiming to make learning to code fun and accessible for all high school students. Okay, our goal is to ignite a passion for programming. So stick around. So, introduction to the concept of AI. Well, AI refers to computer systems designed to simulate human intelligence to perform complex tasks such as learning, reasoning, problem solving, perception, and decision making. Okay. Uh, it powers technologies that analyze data, recognize patterns, and understand language to automate tasks or provide, for example, creative suggestions. So, I guess you guys have like at least like a rough idea of what AI is, right? How like it uses different algorithms or machine learning to learn on its own, and that for sure you've used AI in the past. So the program overview. So in the future, we're planning to make it for like 8 interactive sessions, but for this semester, it's just going to be 6. Okay, this course is just new, so we're just kind of testing and seeing a little bit how is it going to be. So this semester is just going to be 6 sessions, and then we'll try to make exercise so you can also practice all the concepts that you're going to be learning um, during the sessions. And then creativity is highly valued. Okay, so try to be creative with the tools you learn here. Try to like find your way to like kind of like build your own project. And workshops are meant to give students a hands-on experience with AI using Python. We'll be using Python. Okay, so you need basic knowledge of Python. And this is the content overview. So basically, first session is going to be a big review of Python. Okay, just to make sure that we can refresh all that knowledge and like once we can dive into the code, okay, we're comfortable with Python, so we can work perfectly. Then session 2 is going to be getting started with LLMs and virtual environments. Okay, so we'll be using Olama, which is an LLM. Okay, it has different models that we can use. We'll be using one. Um, And then session 3 is just going to be data cleaning and pre-processing. Okay, we're going to learn a little bit about that and how it works. Then session 4, the introduction to NLP with NLTK. Okay. Session 5 is scikit-learn and TF-IDF. And finally, session 6 is going to be CSV files. Okay, we'll be using we'll be using a data set, okay, from a webpage named Kaggle. You might know about it or you may not. But yeah, it has a lot of different data sets, and we will be using one of those. And we'll be using a library called Pandas that you might also know. It's a library from Python in Olama. So you can basically ask questions to the AI about the data set. Okay. So yeah, this is our website. You can basically click the link, or I guess you don't have yet access to the slides, so you can just scan the QR code or look for the website online. You just put on Google Schulich Ignite and it should appear. So yeah, I'll leave it there for a few more seconds in case anybody else wants to scan it. If not, feel free to interrupt me during the session if you have any questions, or if you want me to go back to any slide, just feel free to unmute yourself and talk. Okay. So then this the Ignite points. Points that can be collected to win prizes. So can be collected through consistent attendance. Okay. There's gonna be a strict score. So kind of like Duolingo. You may guys know about Duolingo. So it's basically similar in that sense. So yeah, you'll be winning more points the more sessions you attend in a row. Okay. And then answering also quick questions. There are gonna be some kind of like multiple choice questions or really simple questions through some of the sessions. Okay. And then there's also going to be, not for this session though, but for some sessions, yeah, there's going to be final exercises, okay, that you can submit. Um, and so that you can practice all the tools that you will be learning. Then there might be weekly challenges. Still thinking on that, but yeah, they might be weekly challenges in case you want to like further practice more the tools that we'll be learning during this whole sessions. But yeah, but we're not sure yet about that. And then there's gonna be a final project also, but we'll discuss more on that in the future. So prices, yeah, top three students with the most Ignite points by the end of the 6 weeks will win prizes. Plan is a $50 Amazon e-gift card, or yeah, two of the selected programming courses that you can choose. Okay. Yeah, hopefully you can guys see later the slides and then click the links and check the different courses in case you're interested, or the $50 Amazon e-gift card. So the point spreadsheet. There's gonna be a scoreboard for each category, okay? And then find how many points you have in the scoreboard. You'll be able to look at it and see which position are you in the scoreboard, and find how many points you receive for your submissions. So yeah, mentors are going to be grading your submissions, okay? And in case you have any questions, you can talk to them regarding maybe the grade of one assignment or whatever. You can always reach out to them. And then you can find all the rules and FAQs in the scoreboards. So highly recommend to read those. Yeah, you can also read about the projects. There's a link, although, yeah, sorry, this link still needs to be changed. So don't really pay attention to that link. We still have to change it. Uh, And yeah, if you have any questions about Ignite points, you can ask either on Discord. We have a Discord. Yeah, we have a Discord server, or you can ask me or any mentor. Okay. So yeah, the strict score, you will get rewarded for consistent attendance. Okay. For your first attendance session, you will get 5 points. But with each consecutive session you attend, you get 5 points more than you did in the last session. Okay. So imagine like I joined in session one. So I get 5 points. Okay. If I join on session two, I get 10 points. So 5 points more. In session three, 15. Session four, 20. But imagine that session five, I missed it. Okay. So if I join again in session six, I'll be just earning 5 points. Okay. Not 25. So yeah, if you are able to like go to each session, you'll earn 5 more points in each session. Okay. Um, yeah, so this is the strict scores example, okay? Well, as I just said, right? You can see here in the first session, 5 points, second session, 10, the third, 15, 20, 25, and then sixth session, is missed. So then the streak like restarts again from session 7. Okay, so yeah, we'll be having quick questions as I said. Okay. Uh, I might do them through Top Hat or through just like polling in the Zoom sessions. Okay, I still have to look for that, but yeah, it will be like really short questions worth 10 to 20 points depending on the difficulty, and it'll be mostly multiple choice answers. Okay, so pretty simple and quick. And then yeah, this is the end of session exercises. Okay. Maybe not in all sessions we'll have an exercise, but there for some sessions there will be. And it's yeah, worth 50 points each exercise that you submit and get like the highest grade. Then yeah, the weekly challenges. As I said, we still have to think about that. But yeah, in case they're up, they will be uploaded every Monday around 5 p.m. On Instagram. Okay. Um, okay. Sorry, this shouldn't be here. And we can continue. So, weekly challenges. This is what they have looked like in the past, okay? So yeah, they will look a little different this semester. We still have to work on that. So I said this course is very new. So if you have any feedback or anything you want to say, feel free to reach out to me and tell me because yeah, this is fairly new. This is the Discord server, as I mentioned. Okay, so you can just scan the QR code. I will leave the slide here for like 10 to 15 more seconds. So you can guys scan the QR code, or whenever you get the slides, you can also click on the link and access pretty quick. So yeah, here you can find, I assume, all your mentors, or you can even find me, and you can just yeah, reach out to or just ask questions to anybody there, and they might be able to help you out. Okay, then there's gonna be a gala. So we will be having a gala at the end of the 6 weeks, sorry, to celebrate the competition of this course, and there will be an opportunity to show off your final project. Okay, and also in these galas, there's opportunities for networking and stuff, and usually they're a lot of fun. So yeah, I really encourage you people to go. And yeah, you can learn more about software engineering from industry professionals that most likely they will be there. Okay. In the past, we've had software engineers and managers from Google, Microsoft, and AMD attending and speaking about their experience. Okay. So let's get started. Okay. Feel free to stop me whenever you need to. Okay. Because we'll be installing some stuff in case you don't yet have it installed. Okay. So this is gonna be our tools, okay? We're gonna be using Python, and then we're gonna be using Visual Studio Code, which most likely you've heard of. Especially if you're in uni, maybe if you're in high school, you have not heard about this. And then yeah, we'll be using Olam, as I said before. Um, Make sure to have at least 3 gigabytes free on your computer, okay? Because the model we're gonna be using is pretty heavy. If you don't have enough space or enough RAM memory, because it's also a bit heavy, so it's gonna take like 2 gigabytes of RAM memory, maybe three. Um, just reach out to me, and there's like simpler models, okay, that you can use that are like in a sense more dumb, but they can still do the work, still can work, but they take like less memory and less RAM. Okay, so in case you want to, you can do that as well. Okay, so we're gonna be installing Python 3.12 or above. Okay, so let me know if you guys need time to do this. I don't know if you already have installed it. Um, I guess what I'm gonna do is just copy this uh, and paste it in the chat. Mhm. Okay, so now I pasted it in the chat. So if you want to download it, just go ahead and download. It's pretty fast. Okay, so you just need to download it. Ideally, you can go yeah for the very last one, which I think is 3.14.2, and then you just download it either for Mac or for Windows or Linux. And once it's downloaded, you just click install, and it should be fine. You can do it now if you want to, or you can just do it later. And if you have any questions, you can yeah feel free to ask me. Um, yeah. So then the next thing is gonna be VS Code. Okay, this is a very powerful program that a lot of programmers use, and it's really easy to use. Although at first it might seem a little bit difficult, it's pretty easy to use, very intuitive, and it works perfectly fine. So uh, I think I don't know if there's a link for this one, but you just type in Google VS Code and download the program. Okay, it looks like this, and install it. And then yeah, once you open the program, you should see something like this. Okay. Um, then the next thing we're gonna be using is Olama. Um, so is there no link for this? Okay, so you just type in Google. Let me know if you can see this. You just type in Google Olama. You click the first thing, and then you basically go here. Um, Let me know if you guys don't see my webpage, and you just click download. Then you download the thing and you install it. It's pretty easy. So yeah, either for Windows, Mac, or Linux, you can do that. And then once you do that, okay, I'm in Windows, so I will be using command prompt. But you have to type these commands. Okay, first you would type in your command prompt or in your terminal. You would type Olama to see if it's installed. Okay, if it gives you an error, it means that it didn't install properly. If it doesn't give you an error and it gives you the version and everything, then that means that it's properly installed. And then that's the program itself. Okay, but we need the model. Okay, so in order to download the model, you need to type the second command that I put there. That is Olama Pool Llama 3.2. That's the model we're gonna be using. Okay, so I believe it's like 2 or 3 GB, I think. Um, so yeah, go ahead and do that whenever you have time. And or if you want to just take a picture so that you can remember afterwards, um, then you can always check all your downloaded models if you type in your command prompt Olama list. Okay. So for example, here you can see I have 3 different models with the ID, the size. So 3.2 is going to be 2 GB. And then, yeah, the last time it was modified. If for whatever reason you want to delete a model, you just simply type Olama space RM and then the name of the model. Okay. So you can see here, for example, uh, I wanted to delete the name of this model, which is Phi, right? So I just put RM space Phi, and that's it. It gets deleted. Okay, so congratulations, you just stole your first LLM. Okay, and now in order to run it, you would just have to type Olama run Llama 3.2. Okay, pretty simple in your terminal, and then you could start talking to your own AI in your terminal. Okay, locally. So you would have like your own ChatGPT, but it's all local. Okay, it's not connected to the internet, and that information goes to nobody. Okay, so it's pretty safe in that sense. And actually, big companies is what they actually do. They have their own local AI models because they don't want sensitive information to go out to the internet or to the cloud. Okay, and if you just want to exit, you can either close the terminal and reopen it again, or just like type slash by, and you will finish the conversation with your AI. Okay. So how do I share my code? We will be making an online Dropbox, okay, very soon, in which you will be able to submit all your code files. I'll let you guys know about that, and I'll share with you. So yeah, you can submit there, and your mentors will be grading your exercises. Okay, so the naming of the files should follow this format. which is first name underscore last name underscore exercise number dot by. Okay, dot by stands for, if somebody doesn't know, it stands for Python file. Okay, just like txt, which is for for like a text file. Dot by is for a Python file. And yeah, this is an example. For example, if you're John Smith, you just put John Smith exercise number 4 dot by, and that's it, and you're able to submit. And then yeah, now I'll be creating some breakout rooms so you can guys talk a little bit. And okay, may I know who the mentors are in the group chat, if it's possible, please? Mm, okay, okay. I'll open the rooms, and if by any chance there's two mentors in the same room, feel free to move to another room. Okay, so you should be able to join now. Hey, Usman, can you hear me? Um, I moved you to room one, so you should be able to see an invitation to join room one. Don't you see the invitation? You got it? Okay, nice. Okay, okay, we'll just wait for a little bit more for everybody to come in. Okay, so I think everybody is back. So yeah, we'll just continue. Uh, okay. So yeah, before we go, just remember to join Discord, okay? If in case you wanna ask any questions, or yeah, in case you just wanna join the community, you have the link there. And then there's Top Hat. But as I said, we're still looking up for that. So if you want to create an account, just in case, you can create an account on Top Hat. Okay, so it's just Top Hat is going to be basically it's an application for the multiple choice questions. Okay, that you will be asked during the sessions. So it's either going to be that, or we'll just do the polling via Zoom, and that's it. So yeah, I'll put this in the chat. Um, in case you guys wanna, because I don't think you have access to the Discord yet, to the slides yet. So in case you just wanna join the Discord or look for Top Hat, yeah, you can click on that. And yeah, that's basically it. This was a very short session, okay, kind of like an introduction. If you have any issues regarding installing Python or Olama or anything, just feel free to let me know. I can stick around for a few more minutes, okay? If in case anybody, yeah, has some questions, you can ask me through the chat or just unmute yourself. And yeah, that's basically it. Just like make sure you have everything set up for session one, okay? That'll be the easiest, especially yeah, everything. We're gonna need everything for well, for session one, we may not need a Olama, just VS Code and Python, but yeah, make sure to have everything set up. And so yeah, that's it. You're free to leave if you want to, or if you want to stick around, I'll be here for a few more minutes. Maybe if you want me to show the slides again, I can do that as well. Okay. So thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you.
No problem. Thank you, guys.
I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Could I like share my screen? Because whenever I'm trying to
Okay.
download
Yeah, yeah, go ahead.
Python, okay, wait, let me try.
Mhm. I think you should be able to. Yeah.
Oh, oh shoot. Wait.
Uh, it's Mahi still here. Yeah, the session. The in case you want to know, guys, the sessions are gonna be uploaded to YouTube. Okay, in case you just wanna rewatch them again, and also the slides should be posted on the website. In case you just want to review the slides. Okay. And no, this session doesn't have any top hat.
Just yet?
Sorry? Yeah, that's the one.
Okay.
You
Okay.
just download that one.
Download Python. And then it says here, reinstall or launch it. So I launch it.
If
And
you
then
don't need
it
to.
says this.
Uh, okay, okay, do this. Close the window.
Okay.
Okay, and then just on the search bar down there, on the on your yeah that one, just type command prompt or just command. Yeah, enter and just type Python. Maybe just click enter. I think that should be enough. Okay, yeah. That's Python 3.14, so that should be enough. Just let it finish running, okay? Uh no, yeah, I think it's done.
Yeah.
So you should be good. It means Python
Okay.
is correctly installed. So yeah, it should be good. Should be good.
Okay. Thank
Yeah,
you.
no problem. Okay.
All right. I'm gonna go. Bye.
Okay, bye-bye. Thank you, Sad. Okay.